Hey guys, how you doing? This has been a long, exhausting week. I'm sure many of you guys are super tired, and I hope everybody can get to the beach and have fun this weekend. That's because that's what I want to do. Okay, anyways, numbers of the day are 12 and 19. So, excuse me, 12 is about being stuck and surrendering, accepting your reality and trying to step back, coming from a higher perspective and realizing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, so what lesson are you supposed to learn? What is the situation trying to teach you? Okay, and I tell you guys, it's about being clear in your boundaries, because we also have number 19, which is beginnings and endings, which is growth. Okay, completion of a cycle, something new that you're beginning. And we also have 2020 and 2323. So there's vision, there's clarity. Oh, wow, issues. See my cards, guys, they're kind of messed up. I need a new deck. Okay, so 2020 is about having clarity, having vision, being in harmony with something new or something new coming in for a balance. Okay, and 23 is about confidence, confidence in yourself, confidence in changes, confidence in your boundaries. So there's some kind of boundary that you need to surrender, a previous boundary. So we are shaping boundaries is what it seems like, getting rid of unhealthy ones, unhealthy personal boundaries, and forming new ones, having confidence in the new ones. Speak up if you're unhappy, right? But come from a place of love. Always come from a place of compassion. All right, guys, let's see what the cards have to say today. Three of Pentacles. Okay, first card is Three of Pentacles reversed. So you could be having issues with working with somebody financially in a partnership or in a relationship. You may be pulling back your energy, or you may be thinking to yourself, I don't know if I want to keep giving to this person. I don't know if I want to keep working with this person. Or somebody's just not working with you. They're being selfish, they're being greedy, or they're keeping to themselves. Three of Pentacles reversed. I also see that previously you may have thought somebody was taking you for granted, and they were, but that's not what this is. It's almost like they're no longer taking you for granted. This is probably the aftermath of a dark night of the soul, or they're in the process of the dark night of the soul. And they're probably realizing how valuable you are to them, and they don't want to take advantage of that. Because we also have Two of Pentacles and Six of Hearts, okay? Here, right. Three of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles with Six of Hearts. So if this is your soulmate, you guys are walking a fine line, trying to figure out how to make things work financially. Soulmate at Twin Flame, excuse me. This can also be a message. Somebody's going to get a written message of money, your soulmate, some kind of communication, text message, can be email, can be a bill too. Now that they're valuing you, starting to value you, they are moving towards things becoming more fair. This could be, Six of Hearts can be anybody from the past that you care about. This can be a person, a place, a thing. This can be a relative. This can be a child. This can be a relative coming to visit you and handing you a check for your birthday or for some kind of special occasion, or this could be just the finances coming to a balance in a twin flame or soulmate relationship. This could be your child, Mom, asking you for money. Mom, do you have 20 bucks? Six of Swords and Eight of Hearts. Part of your guys' biggest problem was every time you would fight, you would automatically think it was breaking up. And then that created the opening for bad behavior to come in. Okay, but one of your biggest lessons to learn was to stand by your person. I just heard, stand by your man. So some of you guys are noticing that they're starting to value you, or they're starting to recognize your value, and this is part of your lesson, was to stand by them. Even when you wanted to pull back, you realize you can't pull back because that's what they were doing, holding back. You cannot get love if you don't give love, okay? I'm going to keep saying that. In order to get love, you have to be loved. So you have to give genuine love and believe that you deserve to receive it. So that was a big, big lesson. Somebody's learning that they have to give in order to receive. Both of you guys are. Okay. Three of Swords. Somebody is somebody's sorrow, or they're experiencing some trauma. I heard, let's stay together. So there's something going on, some pain that somebody is going through right now. We've got, okay, they're not reversed. Yeah, somebody's got a lot of thoughts going on here. They're dealing with some trauma. Ace of Hearts, Seven of Swords, the World, the High Priestess, Princess of Hearts, and Seven of Hearts. This could be you received word about a past lover. That they're not coming back. Information. Interesting. Let's see. Ace of Swords is real love. It's a new beginning in love. Seven of Swords is opposition or betrayal, lies. Yeah, I really see a lesson to fight and make up, and not to just walk away, but to try and work things out. They're valuing you more because this is what you've been doing, when in the past they've just broken up and things all went to hell. There's a lot of pain, a lot of trauma in that, because nobody ever stayed. You're the first one who didn't walk away at the sign of trouble. Even though they walked away from you, you guys have fought. And probably at the beginning of your relationship, they made that as an excuse to go date someone else or to go hang out with some other person. Because this is the way it used to be. But now they're coming to recognize that this is a real, true relationship with real love. They're recognizing that they've betrayed you, that they've hurt you, that they've gone against you out of anger in the past. Suddenly they put it all together as soon as they express their responsibility in things, for the breakup in previous relationships and for the fights in this one. They're seeking their inner guide, seeking their intuition. How do I get rid of this pain? How do I stop feeling this way? Why am I such a dumbass? Why was I such a jerk to my lover? She's always there for me. And I haven't been there for her. Somebody's thinking really hard about what they want out of this relationship. They are preparing themselves for union, whereas they used to think of themselves and acted in selfish ways. Now they're beginning to balance things out, to actually come into a real union, where before it was I and you, it is now me, and now they're moving into financial we. Instead of keeping things separate. I have a feeling you guys already live together. This is the money coming together. So you guys are physically in union, and you guys are beginning to work on your finances together. Somebody is beginning to appreciate what you're putting in. They're starting to recognize what they're putting. They could have said, thank you. Thank you for the $20, or thanks for catching that for me, or, thanks for helping me out with this bill. And then they could have felt guilty about it. And instead they graciously accepted the money and thanked you, whereas previously they were like, you owe me more, give me more. So they're learning to walk away from some kind of behavior in terms of money. Now with the divine males, there is that emotional attachment to money, fear of lack of, in which they would project or come from a place of anger or blame you for something. This is no longer, this is the recognition of their responsibility in things. And then yet they also see that you're not blaming them either. So how can they blame you if you're not blaming them? That's not right. It's not fair. It's not balanced. So they're trying to be fair. And then we have Princess of Hearts and Seven of Hearts. So them letting go of their emotional ties to money, they're sorry for how they've acted. They're sorry for how they used to think. They're like, I can't believe it. I have love in front of me. I blocked it. And now suddenly everything came to a head. I had to reach deep down inside me to consult my inner guidance. And what happens is, like I said, they're beginning to appreciate you. So we have Princess of Hearts and Seven of Hearts. You know what this is? Realizing how wonderful you are. Princess of Hearts is about looking at love through a child's eyes. It's coming from a naive place. It's a fresh perspective. Okay, so they're probably thinking about, she did this for me. He did this for me, and I didn't even notice. She's been doing this for me. They could be realizing that you're an absolute dream. Just, they're changing their attitude, and now instead of treating you as a burden, they're treating you Like the princess you are. You are their dream person, okay? Dream prince, dream princess, whatever. You are the person of their dreams. You are the person of their fantasies. And this is kind of like a renewed love. Looking at you in a different way with more appreciation and more love. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. I can't believe I'm so lucky. I'm in love with you and you love me. We love each other. Because it's also the Ace of Wands. This is real love, okay? And this could be a new beginning because there's a fresh perspective. For somebody, they're looking at you differently now. They're seeing things differently. Seeing your value, appreciating you more. And you know what? It's time. Temperance. There is a balancing, temperance is tempering, okay? Pouring hot and cold until you get warm. So maybe this relationship has its ups and downs. Now you're trying to accomplish some kind of stability, and a lot of it was due to emotions. Every time I look at this camera here, I mean, I see 13 13, 14 14, 15 15, 16 16. Every time I look at it, it's exactly a minute. Oh, by the way, if you don't know yet, if you're seeing a lot of repeating numbers, if you're having a lot of synchronicities, keep going, okay? Because synchronicity is the norm, not pain and trauma, hate, anger, and fear. That is not normal, okay? So you should be constantly seeing synchronicities, and things should be happening for you. Even if you're stuck, you could be spinning, and like a friend comes in and tells you something that's key to your healing, or they're going to deflect you from your spiral so that you can rise out of the spiral instead of keep going down, right? Okay, it's time to come together. It's time to merge. It is also time, for some of you guys, you're going to have to wait for an opportunity to act, okay? Because this feels like the divine male that's thinking, that's starting to appreciate the divine feminine energy. And it's due. It's long overdue, but you know what? It's time, and they're being presented with the opportunity to show that they value their partner right now. And the partner is, you know, almost Empress, not quite sitting pretty, because I have a feeling she's really, really busy. She's very empathic. Okay, she can sense what is going on with the partner, and she knows that she's loved too, but somebody has to love themselves a little bit more. Okay, the Queen of Hearts is love. Okay, she gives love and she's open to receiving love. So she's been waiting. She's been waiting to be valued. And it's time. Oh. Fighting for an idea. Princess of Swords. Information. Protect your information. Ideas. Yeah, so like I was saying, they're thinking of these things because Princess of Swords fell out on it. So that this is protect your information, protect your ideas. So somebody may not be saying anything about what's going through their head. They're not telling you about their sorrows. They're kind of keeping it to themselves, working it out. But at the same time, they're spying on you. They could be peeking at what you're doing, or they could be like calling you and being like, hey, how you doing? In the middle of your work day, knowing you're at work, but they just kind of want to keep in touch with you and put the thought of you in their head. Put the thought of them in your head, excuse me. Yeah, they're not telling anybody how they're feeling. They're enduring this privately. Princess of Pentacles, okay, and it's reversed on Three of Pentacles and Three of Swords. So they're sorry they didn't previously work with you. Princess of Pentacles is Practicality. They're sorry that they didn't appreciate you or work with you in the past. They're recognizing that that is not what you do, because this is practicality, okay? And it's reversed. So this is not something very practical, meaning it's not something you do all the time. So this is kind of a rare thing. They're sorry for how they treated you and for not valuing you, and this is probably the first time or the second time, because it only takes one relationship to fuck you up for the rest of your life, right? And then you have this idea in your head that I don't ever want to do this again, and then you unconsciously sabotage yourself in every relationship after. But I have a feeling this is the one. She's the one. He's the one. You're going to have to do things different, is what that is saying. This time, Ace of Hearts. Let's see. 10 of Wands, 5 of Hearts. Ooh, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Hearts, and Death on the Ace of Hearts. Ah! Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah, somebody is putting down this burden. They're actively working on putting down the burden of previous baggage, previous expectations, previous ways of being. They're crushing previous boundaries of not giving and just taking, and now they're beginning to give. They're beginning to appreciate. They're beginning to open up and believe that they deserve love. And as a matter of fact, they're working on these things because they want to marry you. This is marriage. This is marriage and commitment. Or they're committed to getting rid of the baggage so eventually they can marry you. Yeah, look at that. There's a change. True love is really transformational. Okay, so this is another transformation through love. And this Queen of Hearts didn't even have to do anything. She just had to be love. And there it is, the real love and everything that comes from it. Freedom. Freedom from past pain. Freedom from things from the past that have held us back, have held us down, and have kept us under their thumbs. The demons have been released. The demons are already released, and now there are first steps that are being taken in a demon-free world. Death is also transformation. Okay, so for some of you guys, somebody did pass away. And the 6 of Hearts with the 2 of Pentacles could be like what they left you, or their will, or something you inherited. I don't have a lot of 8s in here. So this could be like maybe they left you a letter, some kind of message. 9 of Swords, and it's reversed. Yeah, hell yeah. Somebody is transforming every fear. They are killing off everything that ever scared them. Oh my God. I want to cry. This is trust. Awesome. Yeah, somebody is working on their trust issues. Guys, this is touching me. Damn it, the moon in Cancer. Probably a lot of you guys are crying right now. Or a lot of you guys have been crying in the last couple of days, because moon in Cancer can be sentimental, emotional, loyal, and devoted. And you could just be really sensitive to a lot of things that are going on. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, somebody is surrendering the control that their fears have had over them. Their fears used to control them. Their fears used to have powers over them. They're done with that. They've promised themselves, and they're promising themselves to never be affected by that again. Wow, that's a huge change, guys. This is magic. They're dumping all their burdens. They're saying their piece, and they're creating a place of inner joy. That's Jupiter and Sagittarius, guys. And we do have the card of the Sagittarius. So it's time to change your luck. And somebody's doing it. This is excruciatingly hard. There's a lot of emotions that you have to come to terms with, recognize them for what they are, and then unburden yourself. Whatever you did in the past, you need to make peace and you need to forgive yourself, because you are not that person anymore. You are not in the same space. Anybody that you had some kind of beef with is no longer that person either. This is in the past, guys. You know, since then, people have experienced a lot of growth. It looks like the divine male in this relationship is experiencing an extreme amount of growth. Yep, look at that. Hierophant, they are moving towards spirituality. They are learning something and they are rising above, knowing that this is the death to anything negative that's happened before, knowing that this is a death to any torches, to any burdens that they've carried, or anything that has dragged them down or back into the past. They're exiting the matrix of that spin. And they're rising above. Yeah, marriage and commitment. Look at that. 2 marriage, commitment, contracts. Sealing the deal. They've sealed the deal with themselves in relations to their past. For some reason, they don't want to be alone anymore. Okay? They don't want to be alone anymore. They've chosen their queen, or they've chosen their queen. And they want to move forward and have a happy, beautiful life. God, guys, I'm going to cry. That's so sweet. Yeah, definite decision. They have chosen. And they're working on making it a reality. Oh, look at that. Yes, this is exactly what they're doing. Bam. Huikala. Clearing. It is number 34. Okay, so there's some meditation and ideas. Meditating on ideas. So yeah, clearing, to absolve, to release. Yes. My intention is to clear my being and my space of all detrimental energy, and to replace that energy with divine love and light. Beautiful. True clearing is facilitated by transmuting, that would be the death card, by transmuting energetic and emotional cords. When you feel discord with another person, you can consciously sever the energetic patterns between you. This doesn't end the relationship, but rather allows for the connection to evolve into a more honoring place. Oh my God, guys, I want to cry. That is everything I just told you. By visualizing these cords of energy being cut or dissolved and replaced with light and love, you can reclaim yourself and let the positive flow of energy in your life and relationships. Holy shit, guys. That was the entire reading. I love it when the oracle cards sum it up. All right, guys, good luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.